What is up, guys? I built a crazy PC and I want to share it with you because there was a lot of technical things that I had to kind of figure out and tinker with before I got it to work the way I wanted it to work. Make sure you have an AIO, a big AIO to cool these processors. It's a 1490K. I'm getting it to run all the way up to 6,000 hertz. With a fairly low temperature. I got the ASUS Strix card, so I'm getting about 500 to 600 watt draw for the GPU, so it's filled with fans. There's a couple of settings that you want to enable to make sure that the TV is nice and friendly with your graphics card. First of all, there's two ports on the side of the TV. Those go up to 60 hertz a second. There's two ports in the back. They go up to 120. Get a very good fiber optic cable to make sure that you're going to be able to get 4K at 120 hertz. Inside of the NVIDIA GeForce G-Sync settings, make sure you enable the settings for the displayed model to get the G-Sync. Enable all of this. Hold on, I want to show you another few things. That being said, if you go into the Manage 3D settings, run unlimited shaders, change desktop resolution, make sure you're getting the 120 hertz at 4K resolution, change the NVIDIA color settings to 444 12-bit. There's also a bypass inside of the TV settings. If you go into all settings, you go into, I think it's in general, external devices, HDMI settings. Make sure you have the 444 pass-through enabled. This is going to allow you to get about, with what I understand, better colors and 64, I think, billion different color spectrum. So it's really good for movies. For gaming, you can keep the RGB settings on and get a bigger dynamic range. But for things like high quality movies, you definitely want to run it at 444, because I personally have a good eye for things, and I can definitely tell the difference between RGB and 444. You want to download all the right graphics drivers without the ASUS crate. You want to go into your ASUS motherboard settings on their website and download all the peripherals, the chipset drivers that you need for the computer to work without anything popping up in your device manager with a question mark next to it. As you can see, everything is nice and good here. There's a really good streaming app. You could run like Blu-ray quality movies with the help of the PC. So you don't really need to stream anymore. You could basically stream directly off your computer. It runs as a DVD player. It runs as a gaming system. It's basically an Xbox. You also may want to run MSI Afterburner. And if you have the right cooling, you could run up to 120 power limit, 120%. With the stock voltage, you're pretty much, getting the most that you can out of your card. Yes, there's a little bit of more of a watt draw, but you get about 10% improved on graphics. Now, there is a little bit of issues still that I'm trying to work out, but I don't think I'll be able to work out because it's a Windows 11 issue. If, for example, I want to start Hogwarts Legacy, hold on. I'll do it later, honestly. If I want to start Hogwarts Legacy, it's basically gonna flicker a little bit when it's loading the shaders up. I don't know how to get rid of that issue. But all in all, the computer is running flawlessly. I got about a 39,000 graphics score on TimeSpy 3D Mark. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about this build and how to make it run flawlessly, let me know in the comments and I'll try to help you best that I can. Have a great day, y'all.